You know, there are some moments in life when the world just gives you a moment and it lets you know that everything is going to be okay. This is one of those moments. It's so magnificent. Seeing the sun slowly coming up over the mountains. Oh, I live for these moments. I live for them. You can see the tower where I'm going. Be there in a little bit. Okay, the climb up is pretty steep. And if you can see the blaze on that rock up there, go up there, and then I keep climbing from there. I love a climb so steep that you have to put on your trekking poles and use your hands. What a way to make you feel alive, man. Now I got this to go up. So this is level. Go all the way up there. You see the white blazes all the way going up there. Made it! Albert Mountain, baby! Woo! This is awesome. Check out that view. 100 miles, baby! Woo! What a view from the top of Albert Mountain Tower. Good morning. All right, day number 10. And as you saw, I hit 100 miles today. So today's a great day. While I was up top there, I decided to call a hostel at Stokoa Gap, or for Stokoa Gap, for a few days from now, hoping to get a bed, since that's when I planned on getting in there, and they're booked. So I called the other hostel. They're booked. So I'm kind of not sure what I'm going to do. The one hostel took my name and number down because he said sometimes they get people who cancel. But I can't depend on that. And so I have to resupply at Stokoa Gap. I only have enough food to get me till there. And I don't want to resupply at Fontana because they're crazy expensive. I'd rather go into Robbinsdale and get resupply at Ingalls where it's normal prices. But the problem is I also need to charge up my electronics because I won't have enough battery on my phone or my power bank to get me through the entire Smokies. And I'm not stopping in Gatlinburg. I could try a motel in Robbinsdale, but that's kind of not part of my budget. So I might have to see if I can meet some hikers who also want to do the same thing and get a room together and split the cost. So hopefully it would end up being around the same as the hostel. We'll see, but I got a few days to figure it out. With any luck, the hostel owner will give me a call today or tomorrow and say, hey, by the way, we had somebody cancel. And then I won't have to worry about it. I can give him a call back and say, I've taken it at that spot. Alright, so today's plan, I don't even know anymore because, I don't know, I worked everything around getting to Stokoa Gap at a certain day and time. But as of this moment, I'm going to Moore Creek Campsite, which is just past Winding Stair Gap Road. I am not going into Franklin, for those of you who are wondering. 2019 I went into Franklin. It's a nice town and all, but it's really far off trail, and it's you pretty much have to stay when you go. I mean, you can get in and out to resupply, but I have enough food to get me, like I said, to Stokoa Gap. So no reason for me to spend the extra money going into town when I really don't need to. Alright, I will catch you guys up in a little bit. It finally got warm enough that I was able to take off my jacket. That's the first time in days. Pretty excited about it. The sun keeps coming and going, but as long as it's warm and no wind, I'm happy. My original plans today were to do 8.4 miles to the Rock Gap shelter. Keep it a short, simple day. But last 2 nights I kind of fell in pace with this trail family. And you know, some of them were nice, but the majority of the group was not my kind of people that I like to hang around. And last night they were all talking they're going to Rock Gap shelter tonight. So I really didn't want to spend a third night with the group. That's why I'm pushing on to the next campsite. But they're all going into Franklin tomorrow, so I'm not, so I'll be ahead of them anyway. But right about now I miss Smokestack and Rawhide. Those are my kind of people. But I think they're just one day behind me. I don't think they're stopping in Franklin either, so they might catch up to me. Maybe in the Smokies or something. I'd love that. Alright, talk to up the trail. Check out the little farm area down there. Really cool. Okay, I made it to Winding Stair Gap. So I'm going to take a break here with my pack off for a little bit and enjoy just lounging. I only have 2 miles to camp. I'm actually going to go 1 mile further than I had planned. Awesome! Talk to you guys in a bit. Gotta go across this. Made it to Swinging Lick Gap, guys. Carrying on. Woo! Made it to Panther Gap. I think it's 14.2 for today. This is where I'll be staying the night. Doesn't look like you can fit many tents here. Not a lot of flat areas either, but it's got a big fire ring. And check out the view behind me. Get to look at that today. So, should be nice. I'm sweating so bad. I had my puffy on because it was really cold earlier. And I started climbing and then the sun came out. And I'm so hot. This cold breeze feels so good right now. I just need to dry off. And then I'll probably end up putting the puffy back on. Alright, I'm going to get camp set up. Get some dinner started in a little while. It's only 2:40. I gotta reroute my plans now that I don't know what I'm doing with Stokoa, so I gotta figure that out tonight too. So unless something changes, I will talk to you guys in the morning.